Good evening. For the first time, we're hearing from the APD officer about his high-speed crash that killed a 6-year-old boy.
Jonathan McDonnell's 3-hour deposition is giving new insight into this case. News 13's Jackie Kent is live at Eubank and Indian School with that officer's statements. Jackie.
Dean, Jessica, it was at that deposition that McDonnell said he sped down Eubank without looking at his speedometer before he crashed into an Albuquerque family.
Take any responsibility. Yes.
It's the first time we've seen APD officer Jonathan McDonnell speaking about what led up to his deadly collision with an Albuquerque family at Eubank and Indian School in April 2017. The crash took the life of 6-year-old Joel Anthony Muma.
He saw the good in everyone. My sweet Bubbas will live on.
Last week, in a deposition for Mother Antoinette Sweena's lawsuit against the city, McDonnell admits to going too fast at the time of the crash.
I do understand with hindsight that my speed was excessive.
McDonnell was responding to a high-priority call when investigators say he was doing 80 on Eubank right before Sweena made a left turn in front of him. They both had green lights, but APD's rulebook says officers must drive with due regard for the safety of all persons. Attorney David Jaramillo, representing the victim's family, points out McDonnell's ongoing lawsuit against Sweena over the broken leg and trauma he suffered in the crash.
And you also blame Joel Anthony Sweena's mother, Antoinette. Isn't that true?
Objection, form and foundation.
I didn't see her until the last second. I observed that the intersection was clear of traffic.
Jaramillo wants to know why McDonnell's internal affairs investigation is still incomplete and why the city has not yet determined McDonnell's punishment almost 10 months after Deputy Chief Eric Garcia started overseeing IA cases.
What we have is we have a timeline that tells us that the final determination of discipline and the information that the city had in November of last year should have resulted in this officer's employment being terminated, given his history.
A year and a half after that crash, McDonnell is still on the force. In a deposition from Deputy Chief Eric Garcia, Garcia says McDonnell is facing anywhere from 2 months suspension to firing. Dean, back to you.
All right, Jackie, thank you. Officer McDonnell has been involved in at least 6 driving-related incidents in his decade on the job. APD gave him letters of reprimand for 3 of those and suspended him for 3 others.
El Santa Fe County